Hello, hello, hello. Welcome and welcome back to Nita Price Plant Paradise. This is the place to come to take the time to exhale and enjoy nature's beautiful creations. Well, I hope everyone is doing well in whatever part of the world you are in today. It's a beautiful day out. It's early evening. It's early evening. It's a beautiful, sunny, partly cloudy day. As you can hear, nature is going. It's going. They're doing what they need to do out there. Well, earlier today, guess where I was? I was at an Ecuagenera Pop-Up at Plants Alive. Yo, family, I'm telling you, I love the pop-ups. I love that location at the Plants Alive location. I didn't really go see any other vendors, although I could have, but I really wanted to get in and get out. I didn't want to stay that long. So, without further ado, I'm getting ready to show you what I bought. I know we're doing it backwards, but this is the way it is. And I'm getting ready to, shall I say, pot her up, because she needs to be potted up. So I may not be talking that much, but I just wanted to let you know. Look at my girl. Do you know what she is? She is the goat. G-O-A-T. Sharoniae. The Philodendron Sharoniae goat. That's her name, y'all. I'm going to call her the goat. Okay? Look at that face. Look at that. So I'm getting ready to unwrap her. I just did this one purchase because I have other plants that are coming. I just didn't want to, do a whole bunch of other stuff, but I wanted to do this. So sorry, y'all, there was a little fly or whatever. So let me unwrap her, and I'm getting ready to pause you for a second. Okay, so during my intermission, this is her. And this is her name. Intermission over. Okay. Had to talk to the mister for a moment. Yes, y'all. Oh, let me tell you about this shirt. Yes, Steno Barbie. In case many of you do not know, the woman who created Barbie was a stenographer. So, hey, I'm in support of her. We trying to get a Steno Barbie doll. What can I say? I say, hey, go for it. And hopefully we'll get it. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. There's one of my colleagues out in the field. She is the front runner, or the person that is in charge of this. So thank you, Danae. Her name is Danae, y'all. I'll have her information or description and everything down below. She's called the Steno Influencer, I believe, on Instagram. So give her a check out. Check her out. You hear me? Give her a check out. Check her out, y'all. All right, now back to our regularly scheduled program. You all, I tell you, I was so happy. When I say the parking lot was full, it was full of a lot of vehicles. I was all the way in the back. You will see from the video that I show you that I was way in the back. And it's nothing wrong with that. It's very beautiful back there, by the way, because I was parked near a pond or a river. I couldn't tell what it is. I just know it was water. Water was definitely in the vicinity. And it was beautiful. So, anytime I'm out in the country and I'm near water, hey, I'm all for it. I am all for it. So I'm just trying to get this out, y'all. This is really, and I was hoping Ivan was going to be there. Of course not, Ivan. Thank you. It was your other workers, employees that you had, but they were very, very nice. Don't get me wrong, they really were. They were so sweet as usual. And here it is again. And you know, y'all, I think it's because of the lighting. That's why you can't see this that good. Is it trying to focus on me? I still see it blurry, but maybe that's because of the fact that I'm sitting the way I'm sitting. And this is from the Ecuagenera in Ecuador. You know, they fly these plants, and as I tell y'all, that it takes a lot, and I respect what they do. I have mad respect for the growers and what have you, because hey, I'll probably be like, look, here's your plants, here's your plants. And I'm also going to do, I have to put another one of my plants, I have to put her in, just letting y'all see the plant as well. I have to put her in the substrate now, because now I do have the substrate that I'm looking for. See, she's all nicely ripe with the sphagnum moss. I'm getting ready. I'm just going to do what Gilberto said. Spray, spray, sprinkle, sprinkle. And hey, leave these plants alone. I'm leaving them alone. But this was a good group. Look at this. Look at that. Every leaf. Darn near perfect. Darn near perfect. So, and I was glad to get this. She has a little blemish, but hopefully she will survive. I'm not putting her in water, because this sphagnum moss is nice and wet. And I'm just gonna, she's in this little container that they like to put them in. I think I'm gonna just, I was trying to keep this, but I don't think I am, because there's no way for me to get it open and get to her. Gotta check these roots out. And I love these little cups. They, you know, they're really nice. And I just want to know, are some of you all still doing your same ritual that you were doing before? Because like I said, I'm listening to Gilberto. As he said, we all could do what we, you know, what we want, basically. But he's like, no, stop. You're doing this and you're doing... When he said we were moving the plants all over, he said, leave them alone. Leave them alone. I was falling out. I'm telling you. I said, boy, he talking about me. Because I'm telling you, I was one of the ones doing the most. I really was. I was doing the most. I was letting it sit in water for days and all kinds of stuff. You all, I'm just taking this off, the sphagnum moss, to check the roots. Hopefully there's some nice fruits in here. Ooh, ooh, look, look. Yep, there's some nice fruits. Look at that. I'm not going to be spraying them and doing all of that. Like he said, leave the plant alone. I am. He said, just put it in the substrate you're going to do. Put it in, and that's it. And I missed him today because I was, I had some errands to do. Plus, I was on the phone, and I didn't have time even driving, because it takes a while for me to get to the Plants Alive location because of where I live. You know, see? And it's got a new root, a new leaf coming. Looks very pretty. And I hope you all are going to enjoy the video, because I'm going to put it at the end of this. Matter of fact, no, I'm not. I just think I'm going to do that all on its own. I really am. I think that's how I'm going to do it, as opposed to putting that at the end. This will follow that video. That's what I'll do. Now, what I'm going to do next, I'm just laying her here, y'all. She's right here. Isn't she beautiful? She is beautiful. I tell you, I saw her, I said, what? She's like this? And here's my bag. I'm just putting some of the substrate and everything in here. Just gonna put the bag over here. Here's my other plant, you all, that I'm going to be using. Matter of fact, during the intermission, I should have got this together, which I am. So that way I'm not fiddly diddling and daddly doing. Yes, y'all, I did say that. I just wanted to get my beautiful thought together. I told you I've never had any of like a funny quote. So I'm not gonna do a funny quote. I don't know why it keeps taking me to Bennett. I'm telling you, I don't get it. Roy T. Bennett has said a lot. He has said a lot. I'm just gonna scroll through some more, but I guess maybe he gets the most hits. I don't know, off of this website. Okie dokie. Yep, I got a good one after this. Oh, and before I go, I continue. One of my friends, Mahalia, she bought these for me. Do you see it? I'm going to tell you what it says. I'm going to try to get you close so you can see what it says on all of them. It says, "You grow girl." What is it? Cheaper than therapy. And the other, "Water me please and I wet my plants." Thank you, Mahalia. She said Nita, she says, "I want to give you these." She said, "I thought of you when I saw these." So yes, I am going to put these in my plants. I appreciate anything and everything that, you know, my friends or any of you all, you know, when you see something, if you think of me, hey, I'm all for it. And you will see me use it on this channel. I will not just sit on it. And I have another friend who's done something for me, but I have not completed the project yet. And once I do, I'll be able to show you what it is, because I don't want to say what it is and I haven't done it yet. Because it's like I said, I got so busy. So I'm going to just take this out so I can get these ready to stick in my plant and figure out which one I want to put there, so that the goat will have something. These are just so cute. Thank you, Mahalia. Thank you. Thank you. These are all 3 of them. And they're quite long sticks. They really are. They're about, I want to say maybe 11 inches, 12 inches. See? These are awesome. I like it. I like it. So I'm going to just put this in the trash. And I hope you all have enjoyed the watermelon festival video that I did. No, they had dancing. I didn't take any pictures of when it was more kids up there dancing than anything, because they were having other musical guests or whatever later on that evening. But like I said, I wasn't staying for the rest of the festivities. And as you know, here's my girl Pelly, the Peltigerum. Look at that. I did lose the other leaf, you all, that was completely like white. So she's gone. And I snipped her a while back. I really did, because she wasn't doing anything. She really just kind of dried up. And I'm going to take her, I'm going to keep her with this. You know, let me leave her in here, because I have to open up a box that I just received. When I say it just came, let me move this over. Now this is just my water. Y'all know that my little juggy wuggy that I told you about. Yep. moving this over. I stopped speaking because I wanted you all to hear me. And I have to wipe the box down. Oh, man. I probably shouldn't do. I just don't want to hurt the plant because it's a good size box. And I have to remove my private information off of it because, as I say, just before I started this video, it came. And I was just going to, I didn't have any more substrate really except pond. And I said, well, pond is, I'm just going to put in pond and hope that it's okay. But this box has the soil mix in it. And you all know, I like all my boxes. And I'm glad I do. Because you know what? There was an ant crawling on this bad boy in front of my door. I said, oh no. No sir, no ma'am. No, no, no. I had to knock it off to let it know you don't have a home here. No. So I did knock it off. And I'm just wiping it down. Oh, and you know, y'all, I'm all into this video, and I forgot to say welcome to my new Plant Paradise family, and welcome back to my Plant Paradise family that has been with me for a while. Thank you all for being with me. Thank you for supporting me. I truly appreciate each and every last one of you. It just amazes me when you watch something grow and when you create something, and then people will, as they say, will come. Do what you need to do, and people will come. Okay. And this is, it's kind of the same soil mix, you all. I'm just using a different brand. One of my friends, JJ, she's the one that was telling me about this soil mix. And I also do use this not the mix, but I use fertilizer for one of my plants, the Alocasia Certosperma Johnstonii. I use the Newt. So she said, Nita, I got this. She said, because it's more like the cocoa core. And I said, you're right. You know, it says the husk, and there's the rescue mixes blended in there with some perlite. And she says, remember, they like trees and stuff. I said, girl, she's my plant partner in crime, as they say. Or should I say good crime? Because, honey, if she had gone with me today, no telling what she would have done. But I'm just putting the box out the way. You also, I just picked up this mix. And it is Newt Infused Husky, along with the rescue mixes blended with coarse perlite. Do you see it? On the back it says, I'm going to tell you, it says the Newt mix is a combo. Sorry, let me hold it up. It says the Newt mix, here we go. It says the Newt mix is a combo of our most popular soil replacements blended together. Put plants into their perfect growing medium without making a mess. No need for more additives. Inspect roots without plant stress. Repot with less effort. Yeah. So here we go. First time I've used this particular mix, and I have had mix similar to this, which is the, what was it? It was called the Plant Trail Mix. And I am, like I said, I decided, y'all, I don't know what I'm thinking. I forgot to put, the pot. Get the pot. Why do I do this to myself? Well, I always have to, as they say, stop it, Nita, stop. So I'm going to open this. And this is a resealable bag, y'all. It's a resealable bag. Yes. And thanks, JJ, for telling me about this. Her plants look so pretty. If she gives me permission, I'll share the plants that she has, because she has bought some as well from Tropicals. I don't know if she's bought it from Ecuagenera yet, but I know she's bought it from Tropicals. I have to find out. And I'm hoping they really like this. I would think they would. Like I said, I had plenty of them in something similar. I really do. And I'd rather keep them in some sort of mix. I probably could put the pond in here as well and mix it all together. But I'd rather use the pond for certain plants. That's just me, y'all. That's just me. And I probably will. I'm thinking about, believe this or not, because my queen, honey, she is showing some stress. She's letting me know, I'm stressed, Mom. I'm stressed. That's how she acting. I'm stressed. Let me do this one over here first, since this one I have to be careful with. Okay. My Peltigerum. Y'all, I love this plant. I can't believe I finally got it after all this time. After all this time, I got it. Now, y'all know I like to recycle. But, I don't know how I'm going to do that. And I didn't bring the bag over here to you know, I'll just put it here. That's what I'll do. I guess you're like, Nita, what did you see? Nothing. I thought I saw something, but I didn't see anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And this is a nice chunk, y'all. This is a nice chunk. I never looked at these roots when I got this plant. Because remember, I said I wasn't picking with it. I said, oh no. So I'm going to do what he said do. Leave it alone. He said, stop picking with it. Stop adjusting. I know I'm repeating myself, but y'all, that's what he said. That's what he said. I'm just listening. I'm trying to be an obedient student. And I got to be careful because this plant, oh, y'all, did you see all that? Yeah. Okay, y'all, I don't have my glasses on, so I was trying to, because this one gave me a timer. Why? I don't know. See, and let me show you how the coarse mix is. See, it's coconut husk. Look at all that. Look at all that. It will think it's on a tree. It will think it's on a tree. And that's what I wanted to do. Act like it's on a tree. Act just like it's on a tree. And it's very light and airy. This is very, very light. So I'm hoping not to. This was in here. Oh my goodness, y'all. I think I may have put too much. Oh my goodness. And you know what I thought of? I should have got some clear. Hold on. How did this go in here before? This was like all the way down. Oh no, it was like this. Okay, I did it right. I did it right. I just got to get these roots facing down in there. Okay. Because it's going to think it's a tree, that's for sure. This cocoa core and its husky cocoa core, it's going to say, oh my goodness, this is my tree, thank you. At least I hope it does. Because they made sure this aerial root here went in, and I'm going to make sure it stays in. I'm not playing with this plant. Because Pelly is going to do nicely. And I might even put some sphagnum moss at the top of her. On purpose, as they say. But this looks like the mix that they use. Matter of fact, this looks more like it. So they may have more rocks in it, though. Because I know they have some nice rocks and stuff in theirs. But it's gonna do. This plant's gonna love it. I'm gonna speak it. I'm gonna speak it into existence. Be like, Nita, you really trying it, aren't you? Yep. And I'm gonna water her in a minute. Yep. See? I'm gonna leave her alone. I'm going to leave her alone. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Let her think she's on a tree. And the thing is, I have some of my, well, really, basically all of my substrate does have this chunky mix of the cocoa coir in it. So I'm just happy that my friend JJ was telling me about this. And I ordered this yesterday and it came today. Like I said, just before I started doing this video. And I'm gonna just stick her right back here in her little slot over here because she's gonna get company soon as I get the goat together. So we'll get some company. Uh-oh. Don't want to break her or anything. Let me just wash my hands real quick because I have to run across the room to get something. And it's right over there. I'm looking right at it too. Water me, please. I love those. Thank you, Melly. I'll be right back. Just going across the room to get a pot. Because I'm going to use these, even though I would love to see how the roots are going to be doing. But these are, this looks as good as any. It's a nice sized pot, maybe about 4 inches. I think that one may be 3, but this one is 4. I could have up potted that, but I'll just leave it alone. It was happy in there with the sphagnum moss, so we're gonna leave it alone. And I might put, like I said, I'll probably put some of the sphagnum moss on top. I'm definitely gonna do that because y'all know I don't like to waste stuff. I really don't. Especially when it comes to my plants, this stuff is expensive. Even when you have to buy it like every so many months. Especially when you have to up pot or pot new plants. And I have probably like, I can't even tell you how many I have coming. I can't. You gonna say, Nita, really? You'll see. It'll be in a few weeks. Look. Yep, and it's going in here. Yep, my girl is going in here. And I found a stick. Guess what? I found a stick from one of my snake plants. Not even using it. The snake plant has left this stick reaching all for the light. I said, you know what? You don't want this? I know somebody who could use it. This plant right here. I said, it's okay. You don't have to use it. So I'm getting ready to pot her up in this as well. And she has, as I said before, some new growth. So I think she's going to do fine. And I love how Ecuagenera had her potted up. She was nice. Yeah, I mean potted up. Yeah, well, since she was potted up. Yep, I love how they had her. To me, it was nice. They had her, and like I said, she was definitely, I may have to straighten this out. Because I'm just going to try to have her wrap like this and see if she can stand straight up. But right now, I have to get this in her pot here. So we're not wasting it. Like I said, we're not doing it. Look, these little pebbles, these rocks, that perlite, going right back in here. I'm not playing. Oh, what I was saying, back to the queen. I'll probably put the queen in some pond. I know I jumped all around y'all, but sorry about that. But I forgot to finish that thought, and I apologize. Yep, the queen is gonna, I think I'm gonna place her in pond. I ordered some. It's not coming till next month. Jeez. I tell you, I was so mad. I said, why didn't I buy it when they said it was available? I go back to, today, earlier today, and lo and behold, really? I know this gnat don't want to play with me because I will take it upstairs and let Catchy handle it, okay? I don't know why. It's nothing it could use. This gnat need to go somewhere and find a different life somewhere else. I mean, seriously. Y'all, let me see. Yep. And I'm going to stick the goat in there. Yep, her goat. I'm telling you, the goat. When I saw this, was it tropicals? It was either tropicals or Ecuagenera had showed. I had seen it for the first time. I looked at that. It was a bigger one though, y'all, because this is smaller. Believe it or not, because you're like, Nita, this is big. It is in a way, as far as the lengthwise of it. It's more than my forearm, but the leaves on the other one, it grows a little. This plant does get a little large, so I am happy about that. Let me make sure the she's straight. Like I said, why this gnat wants to play around, I don't know. And y'all, it acts like I messed up its life just a minute ago. But it's about to find out. If it wants to follow me upstairs, it can. Because once I put that Catchy on, it's on. It is on. I'm not playing with these little maggots. I'm just calling them maggots, y'all, because they're really not maggots. They are just bugs, as far as I'm concerned. And I know some people love bugs. I love reptiles and all that stuff. I get it. Like I said, I have nephews and they had stuff. My nephew had a lizard and chameleon, something. Sorry, y'all. It's like something. Seemed like it just kind of like flew up my nose. Probably that little maggot. Now let me use one of these to tie her up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yep. Yep. And you know, these are going to drop down after a while. And let me get this out of the way. And I'm going to wet my plant. Put this over here. Because I'm going to have this in the front. Ooh. Yep. I'm going to wet it first before I do that. But I really like this mix. Look, y'all, like I showed you before. But see that? I really like that mix. And I hope the plants really love it. Because being as though a lot of them are epiphytes, they're used to being on trees. So if they're used to hugging on a tree, they're going to say, wait a minute. Their roots are going to, oh. That's how they're going to act, right? That's how they're going to do it. They're going to say, oh, okay. All right. You know what you're doing. All right. You put me on a tree. That's what it's going to think. You put me on a tree. And let me do one more thing before I do that. I need to put another one to shore her up. I don't want her flopping and flip-flopping everywhere. Yeah. Yep, there we go. And that will help it not lean one way. So this little stick, it came in handy. I'm telling you, I was sitting upstairs, and just before I came down, I was like, why is that stick there? And the plant is not using it. And then I said, you know, you're not using it. I got something for you. So I got something for you. I said, I'm going to just go on and do what I need to do. All right, y'all. I finally got both of them potted up. And like I said, this is my Ecuagenera purchase from the pop-up today. This is the Philodendron Sharoniae or Sharoniae. And its nickname is it says the name, it's part of the name. Sharoniae, it's the Philodendron Sharoniae or Sharoniae goat. And like I said, her name is going to be the goat. I really love this plant. Look at that. And you can see more of the goat face probably later. And I'm going to water her face right now. Okay. Why is it a pump more? I thought I had pumped enough, but I guess I didn't. I did not. Y'all, it is hot today. It is hot today. And I'm just giving her a little wetness so she can drink. Giving her, if I wet y'all up, it's okay. The water will be all right. But I'm sorry, I apologize if I do. I'm gonna wet it, like Gilberto said, give him a little wet the sleeves or whatever. He says, wet them up a little bit. It'll be okay. You know, because they'll enjoy the little bit of wetness it gets. Probably makes them feel like they're in the rain. You know? Yep. All right, now I'm getting ready to water it true and correct now. Okay, because I'm running out of time according to this timer. So while I'm doing this, I am going to give you the beautiful thought. Let me say the beautiful thought as I'm doing this, because I'm telling you my timer is running out. I don't know. Like I said, sometimes it gives me a timer, sometimes it does not. Okay, the beautiful thought is, if you have a dream, don't just sit there. Gather courage to believe that you can succeed and leave no stone unturned to make it a reality. That's Dr. Repotting. And I will have that, you'll see the name, Dr. Repotting. I love that. Because if you, like I said, if you don't do it, it'll never get done. You know that's my favorite saying. You know that. It will never get done. We have to stop talking about our dreams and make our dreams a reality. Just do it. Just do it. Make our dreams a reality. See, and here's the other one. Peltigerum, Anthurium Peltigerum. Let me water this. Now if it cuts off as I'm going, I've already said what I had to say, but I can still say thank you for watching. And this one is on a branch. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and God bless. And I'm just going to let it click on out. Okay? Yeah. I think she's really liking this. I really hope she does. And this is the Peltigerum with the leaves a little bit. That's it. That's it. That's all. Okay. I think this one went straight through. The other one didn't drip through yet. But they're going to be side by side in this larger container I have. I'm just going to sit them in here for the time being. I'm just gonna move this out the way. Yep. I'm going to keep watering this till it drips out the bottom. So I might end up finishing after all before it actually, because it hasn't soaked through yet. It needs to soak all of this up so she can get a good drenching. I'm glad I'm able to do this in one pump. And watch the one pump. Slow it down. It's going to be like, oh, Nita, you have to pump again. Yep. And she's dripping, so as you can see, she is getting that. And then I'm gonna put some sphagnum moss on the top, take pictures so y'all can see, and we gonna call it a day. Yes. Yes, indeed. Philodendron, Sharoniae, goat. Nicknamed the goat. Now I'm just putting the sphagnum moss on top. Like I said, I'm gonna take some pictures so you all can see. Like I said, sooner or later it's gonna click, and we just gonna let it play out. I'm glad I was able to finish what I had to do, and you all can see.